So folks, decided to splash some of the cash, and also it's a little bit tighter at the top of the league. You'll see. Hello guys, and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and yes, I have decided to splash the cash. It's down to like Terry Butcher, our director of football, really. He has suggested this guy here, Papis Dembele, basically, and I've spent, like, as you can see, 1.8 million on him. Yeah, it's a big signing for us, and I wasn't necessarily going to go into it, but when you see like his stats, you'll understand why that I've decided to go for him. Now, other players have like kind of left as well. We've lost Gregor Izanic. You don't even know him. He's like 17-year-old, so he went out because he was on a youth contract. Middlesbrough basically came in and put in a better contract than what we could offer him. And then also Liam Mandeville has gone to Huddersfield. Now, didn't want to sell Liam Mandeville. He's been with us from sort of, pretty much from day one. And yeah, he basically said when the transfer bid came in that he wanted to, obviously further his career. This is an opportunity. Huddersfield are in the Premier League, so it's a big jump up for him. He's 25 years of age, and he's feeling that he's in his prime sort of time, and he wanted to jump up to that level and test what he could do. So good luck to him. But yeah, getting back to Papis Dembele, yes, this is the guy here. As you can see from his stats, pretty decent. But the downside is I played him, and within 35 minutes or whatever of like playing him, decided to get injured. Well, I didn't decide to get injured, he got injured, like, sort of thing. So as you can see, he's gone out with the torn hamstring, so he is basically out for around about 3 months, which was a massive blow. We only got to see like I say, like half an hour of him or whatever, and there he is, like I say, 7 weeks to 3 months, he's out. But going back to his like stats and stuff, the key reason also, not only I wasn't signing him really as a striker, I was signing him really as a player that can play out on the wing, and as you can see, he can play right across like that line, which is ideal. They recommend that he actually is probably better playing as an attacking midfield right, which is great. Not saying that obviously, Patrick, you're probably thinking that's my position. Yes, it is, but he's 24, so he's got more experience about him. And as you can see, his stats are like really, really good. So yeah, and that is who I've managed to bring in. Now, going back to how things have gone, obviously from the last episode, sort of a bit mixed really. But anyway, what have we got in today's episode? We have got Crawley, who going into this were second, but now have dropped to third, and we've also got MK Dons, and I will show you the league table because it has got a little bit closer at the top of the league table, as you can see here. We did have sort of an 11-point lead, but it's like it's been dropped down to 7 points now. So yeah, I'm not too concerned really, because we are way above our expectations, at the end of the day. And it would be a little bit of a disaster if we did have to fall into the playoffs. I get that, but at the end of the day, we are way above where we should be. So I can't really complain if that was the case. Enough of me rabbiting on. You want to see the games? Let's get into it then as we take on Crawley. So the two lineups for this one in our home game, as you can see, 4-2-3-1 is being put out by the Crawley side. We've got Matthews in goal, Wyatt at right back, Yanni Beck-Sorensen, which seems to be the sort of partnership we've got. It's solidified itself as that main partnership. Medina at left back, we got Wedgbury in the DM role, Dinsmore just ahead of him, Will Patchin playing in the cam, Torme's out on the left, Garber's out on the right, and Appleby is going to be up front. We got Nunes, Clay, Fleming, Clark, Dreyer, Walker, and Ashley Seal on the bench. Let's see how we do. So just coming up to the half an hour mark, and we got Garber firing in that corner. It's going to come here to Richard Wyatt. Appleby's there, but he heads it straight at the keeper. Played up for now. Here's Wedgbury. Plays it back to Sorensen, looking for the ball forward. Will Patchin now. Plays it out here to Torme. Can he get round the back of the defender? He can. Can he pull it across? Torme tries to. It's actually fallen to Appleby. I think Torme went for the shot, but it rebounded off the keeper. We'll probably see it better here, obviously, now in the 3D highlight, but it fell nicely to Appleby, and he slotted it in. So as we can see here, Will Patchin with the ball over the top here. Torme, surging into that box, I think he was a little bit selfish, and yeah, he did go for goal, but we got lucky as the goalkeeper's, attempted save falls nicely to Appleby, and he slots it into an empty net. So free kick here as Dinsmore tries to go for one, and he's put it in. Tom Dinsmore has managed to get his first goal, and what a strike it is for Tom as he hits the one right into the top corner from this free kick. We'll see it here. Lovely strike, keeper. What's he doing there? He's gone to the ground too quickly, hasn't he? If he stood up, he would have saved that. Not complaining, do you know what I mean? We're 2-0 up. It's doing great. Here's Will Patchin now as he surges forward. What can he do with this? He's done well. He's gone past one. He's gone for the shot. He's gone for the spectacular rather than picking someone out. And that should take us into half-time with a 2-goal lead. So here's Yanni through Dinsmore. Good ball out here to Tormay. Tormay now looking to try and get this in. Doesn't able to, hits the actual defender, and they've got a break on here as they get over the top. No, Beck Sorensen intercepts that one. Back to Tormay. He's done well here. Can he pick anyone out? He's still going. He's got clattered in the box, and it is a penalty. So we've got a chance here to go 3-0 up as, who is going to step up? Because obviously we've sold Liam Mandeville now. Who's actually stepping up here? It is Wedgbury that's going to step up for this one, and he slotted that one in. No problem. Sam Wedgbury making it 3-0. So just a little bit concerned because I've got 2 players on yellow cards, so just going to take them both off. Really going to give young Oliver Clay a run out here at left back in place of Medina. Sam Wedgbury is going to make way here for Malcolm Clark, dropping Dinsmore back into that sort of deep lying playmaker role, and Clark is going to play the box-to-box midfielder. As Dinsmore picks this ball up here, finds Malcolm Clark. Dinsmore now being forced back a little bit. Clark now looking for some space. He's found Oliver Clay. 2 substitutes working well together, and he went for it. And, wow, that would have been a really good debut performance there, wouldn't it? As Garber fires this one in, not able to pick anyone out. It's come to Patchin. Clark hits it, but he hits it straight at the defender. Wyatt now plays it back inside, but can't find anyone. Tries it again, but it's actually come off the defender. Goes out for a throw-in. So, coming to the end of the game, and it looks like, yeah, we've sealed all 3 points, which is great to see. Superb performance there against a side that is, like, you know, challenging us at the top of the table, and they didn't really challenge us at all. Like, we're back in winning ways, and that's, like, good to see. And yeah, it's a clean sheet as well. But as you can see, more attempts on target, which I'm happy about. So it's a rarity, but we've actually got a week off, like, because normally it's like only a couple of days, but we've actually got a week off to sort of rest the guys and stuff like that before we take on MK Dons. And as you can see, we're back to a 10-point lead at the top of the table. Again, teams just not capitalising. Bristol Rovers, as you can see, they're losing to Gillingham. They just keep taking the other sort of like teams below us, like the sort of 6 or 7 that are below us. They just, every time they play each other, they just not getting any momentum. They just keep taking points off each other, and we're benefiting from it. We're back to a 10-point lead at the top of the table, and just from that, Patrick Garber, don't know what's happened here. Where has it happened? Because it wasn't in the game, but it's like he's basically picked up a damaged foot, but he's going to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. So it's a bit of a blow, right? You know what I mean? Losing him, because obviously he's doing well. He's trying to get that right, but midfield slot as his own, and now he's going to be out for a couple of weeks. And talking of Patrick Garber, West Ham boss Pellegrini was seen at the Proac Stadium looking at Patrick Garber. So, another player that could be going to the Premier League. We're losing all our key players, like, because the Premier League is such a pull, isn't it? Right, it's a 4-4-2 diamond, like, for the MK Dons. That's what they've put out against us. We've got a couple of changes, obviously, with Patrick Garber picking up that injury. Ashley Seal is going to come in on that right-hand side, and Luke Dreyer is going to come in for Sam Wedgbury, just because Sam Wedgbury, I mean, he's 33 years of age, so his, like, stamina doesn't, like, obviously not regenerate, that's not the right word, but replenish or whatever, like, you know, quicker than like some of the younger players. So that's why he's coming. Apart from that, the team is exactly the same as what we just did against Crawley. But anyway, yeah, let's see how we do. This was another home game, and it's MK Dons this time, sitting around about sort of 16th in the league. So we should be winning this one, but you just never know, as they are definitely like knocking on the door right here from this corner, but we've done well to defend it. Matthews like gets link on that. Medina though, ooh, that was like very, very close, like to causing us a problem, but he's managed to find Ashley Seal, and he's surging forward and been taken out, and this could be a red card here. This could be, I'm not sure if Anderson was the last player. No, it was a yellow he gets. So corner now, not corner, free kick I should say. Medina fires that one in. It's coming here to Dreyer. What can he do? He's played it all the way back here to Dinsmore. Dinsmore down the line here, finds Dreyer. He's under a lot of pressure, he needs a little bit of help, finds Tormay. Tormay, what a pathetic effort that was. Throw in from Wyatt. Another ball in. Appleby's there, and he seems to know what the back of the net looks like right now because he keeps sticking the ball in there. It's Mark Appleby with his 8th goal of the season, looking very good in front of goal. Would normally be playing like, or signing Carlton Morris, but Appleby's just been on top form at the moment with a great header there. So that's the reason why he gets the start. So coming up to half time, we're leading by a goal to nil and looking pretty comfortable. As you can see, MK Dons have only managed to get 1 shot on target. We've got 5 out of our 13. Would have been nice to have got maybe a few more, but hey, we're still leading, so can't grumble that much. Just got to watch out for a little bit of complacency, like, with only having the 1 goal lead. Be nice to double our lead as we play it here from the back as Yanni finds Ashley Seal. What can he do with this? Plays it inside, Dinsmore to Patchin. Patchin goes out here, finds Richard Wyatt, a little bit of space. Can he find anyone in the box though? Plays it across, Tommy's there but well defended. Comes back out here to Yanni. Back here to Wyatt, looking to maybe whip that ball in. He has done. Appleby's there, knocks it down, well Patchin. Fires it over. Houghton out to Boateng. Plays it forward. They've managed to catch us out here as McAtee is through. Chance, it's going to cross, and Buckley Ricketts, I should say, has managed to slide that one in. It was initially saved, but the sort of deflected save, pushes it into the path of their oncoming striker. And yeah, like I say, we were a little bit complacent with only having that 1 goal, but something on it, does Matthews. But yeah, Ryan Matthews, pushed it straight towards Buckley Ricketts, and it's 1-1. So a couple of changes going to be made up top. Basically going to drop Appleby out onto this right hand side, playing as an inside forward. Morris is going to come on now for Ashley Seal. We've got Ethan Walker's going to come on for Nathan Tormey because he's not playing particularly well. He could have been doing a little bit better, and I think we'll go a little bit more attacking as well, just to add to that. Ball in, and wow. Yeah, I was literally just playing around with shouts or whatever, and they've scored from the corner. Nick Anderton has managed to get this, and that is not good. We've gone from 1-0 up to 2-1 down against a side that we should be beaten here. But Anderson, great header, beat our defenders there, and that is not good. We need to do something here. So we'll go very attacking. See if that changes things. With only 4 minutes left, it doesn't look like we're going to get that highlight. It looks like MK Dons are going to surprise us here with a win. That's not good, really, considering we were in control of this game pretty much. And maybe just come out in that second half with a little bit of complacency as Wyatt plays this forward. Here's Patchin. Can he play this through? Ethan Walker's coming in. Can he get the equaliser? Ethan Walker has slid it in, and we have managed to get ourselves a point from this game, which we should be picking up all 3, which I'm a little bit disappointed in. But Ethan Walker coming on off the bench, and he has managed to calmly slot that one in. Nicely done from him. Good find here as Patchin plays this over, takes it on his chest. Nicely done. Sees the advancing keeper, and then just sort of passes it past him into that far corner. Great finish there from Walker. So yeah, 2-2, it will finish. A little bit disappointing considering the amount of attempts and stuff that we had in that game and the control that we had with the possession, as you can see just there. But yeah, we should be picking up 3 points there. Not good. We've dropped points. So a little bit of a mixed one, even though we haven't lost in, we've won and we've drawn but yeah, kind of we've got the sort of gap to be able to drop a few points here and there, but we don't want to get that being a regularity. And as you can see, we are still quite comfortable at the top of the table. And yeah, that is today's episode, guys. Let's see where we're at. We are getting into March. We're getting to the back end of the season now, sort of thing. So if it gets to a point where there's a possibility mathematically of us doing anything, I can't see it just yet. I think it's going to definitely go into April. So we will come back probably for Lincoln, and then maybe into April of Gillingham, possibly. Maybe do that, unless anything else happens in between. But anyway, guys, thank you so much as always for tuning in. And I'm trying to work out, because I'm recording these early, whether this is Happy New Year situated. But if it is, Happy New Year anyway to all you guys. And if you all got channels and you're watching stuff like that, I hope you guys your channels pick up through 2020. You get more viewers, you get more subscriptions, stuff like that, more likes and stuff. So good luck to all your channels, guys, in 2020. And thank you for all the viewers that are watching my channel. Please it'd be awesome if you guys could let your friends know about the channel, so that we can get more people in here and chatting away in the comments and stuff. That'd be awesome. But you take it easy. One of those would be massively appreciated. If it is 2020 now, I don't know. like I say, I'm a bit confused on when this is going out and stuff like that. But anyway, all the best for the new year, guys, like sort of thing. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.